September 18, 2017. 400 On the one hand, Erdem Moralioglu makes some of the most exquisitely refined and plainly and often not so plainly gorgeous clothes coming out of London, or anywhere else, for that matter. And on the other, he resides in gritty cool East London, epicenter of all that's hip and happening in the British capital, is well versed in contemporary art and culture, and has the kind of address book, from Beth Ditto to Keira Knightley, that shows he's as plugged in as the place he lives. The charming Moralioglu is a study in contrasts. He's someone who knows his way around Philcoup and Gipier lace, conjuring them up into dramatically proportioned, romantically inclined looks, but also able to ground them in a way that feels effortless and real. His shows also involve checking out the shoes the models are wearing, whether it's lug-soled boots or substantial Oxfords. Perhaps it was always thus back in 2007. He told Sarah Moore, "I rebel with lace and tulle and things haven't changed much since." The imaginative sly storytelling inherent in his clothes has also started to flower in his shows. Our charmingly dilapidated space tucked behind the Selfridges department store being dressed to resemble after-hours film sets, whether it's a fin de siècle drawing room or a mid-century Danish fantasia. Yet the biggest twist in the tale is that Moralioglu has flourished, despite being entirely independent, while facing the likes of a global economic downturn and the vacillating uncertainty engineered by a UK contemplating Brexit. All of this will no doubt come up when he meets Joseph Falchesera and Simon Porte-Jacquemus in conversation at Vogue's Forces of Fashion conference on October 12 in New York. They will be joining plenty of other mega talents, the Forces, the day, but we thought it would be fun to ask him and his fellow speakers about the people, places, and pop culture moments that have helped shape his outlook on fashion. Watch the space for more and visit www.vegefforcetsofashion.com to purchase tickets. Designer Yves Saint Laurent was a true fashion dreamer and of genius. Model Lisa Fonsegrève's Pench was the subject of some of the most iconic fashion images ever through the lens of her husband Irving Penn. Photograph either Richard Avedon's photo essay on the American West or Wolfgang Tillmans' Chemistry Square series. Both display an unflinching honesty and beauty I find extraordinary. Movie Picnic at Hanging Rockets of Victorian Gothic classic, as pretty as it is eerie. The starched white Victorian girls slowly becoming undone. I love the dark underbelly of this film. It's like a beautiful and peculiar dream. Musician Nina Simone. Always. TV show Twin Peaks. It was such a big part of my upbringing. I was obsessed with David Lynch's Upside Down, Eerie World. Moment. My first standalone show during London Fashion Week on February 14, 2006. Art David Hockney's Ian, Fountains Abbey, Yorkshire. It's an image that I keep at my store. I love the fact that you can see David Hockney's feet at the bottom of the photo, so it's as if you're seeing it exactly from his perspective. Item of clothing. My piece of clothing is actually an accessory, my glasses, which give me the power of sight. Location London. It's my home, and it's also a catalyst for so many things: art, music, fashion, theater. For more information on or to purchase tickets to the Forces of Fashion conference, visit vegefforcetsofashion.com. In the store of Forces of Fashion,